Hey, and good morning. How's it going for all you peeps? We're on the forums. Had absolutely no intention on making a video this morning. Had every intent to get myself going, do a little base building. I got errands to do today, but I got enough time to talk about this. We're on the Below Zero forum, and Victory Brewing did a little bit of reading, talking about Simon Chilinsky getting fired and how the music and the art and the quality of the game suffered because of it. And any of you fellas follow my content, or even if you're just friends with me, if you talk to me on Steam, if you talk to me on Facebook, or one or two of y'all met me off of YouTube. But if you know me, you already know my opinion on Simon Chilinsky and Unknown Worlds Entertainment. You should already have a pretty good idea of what I think about them. And that's not just my opinion. I'm talking about cold, hard facts. Those things that people on Twitter like to call receipts. Oh, well, why don't you show receipts? Well, we got receipts. Got a post from this gentleman, OldWolf. And this person has shown up recently out of nowhere. In all the many years that I've owned, played, and been on the forums for Subnautica and Below Zero, I've never seen this user. And they love Subnautica Below Zero. You know what? I'm fine with that. I'm not physically or personally injured by what somebody else likes or dislikes. However, this person isn't just coming up on the forums and gushing about, oh, how wonderful the game that they like is. They're actually insulting, harassing, making targeted insults, and spewing borderline hate speech towards other users. And we're going to go into that. I'm going to read this word for word. You can pause it and read it if you want, but I'm going to read it out loud. And OldWolf's response to Victory Brewing, I mean, frankly, sawed off, unknown art. Well, first off, right then and there, starting off your post by telling somebody to saw it off, yeah, that's breaking the Steam terms of service, and that's also breaking Subnautica Below Zero's hub terms of service. I got a temporary ban for telling another user to shut up. So I am well aware of exactly where that line is that you're not supposed to cross. And I'm well aware that you can cross that line if you support the game. So let's continue to read this post. Unknown Worlds thus far has had a pretty spotless history except for that particular blemish. And that's not true, because I've got screenshots and videos. I've got many screenshots. I've got many videos. I've got a folder specifically filled with screenshots of Unknown Worlds staff saying hateful things, saying racist things, saying awful things. So I don't know if OldWolf is just ignorant or if he's a brown-nosing retard, but regardless, you're wrong, son. They do not have a spotless history. Below Zero has become one of my favorite games. Good for you. And he's very enamored with it. Good for him. And more so because it's from a studio that has a good degree of social responsibility. Full of shit. You're wrong. Social responsibility towards who? Because if they had any kind of social responsibility, they would fire any one of their employees for saying hateful and bigoted things, not specifically firing white males for what they say, while allowing bitches and dykes to say hateful shit all they want, and to hire some angry black lesbian whore that hates fucking white people to write for the story. Nah, I'll have to disagree with you. I don't think they have a good degree of social responsibility. I'm not a jerk who lives in a network of cushy delusions meant for weenies to comfort themselves regarding the seedier aspects of humanity. I'm not sure if he's talking about himself, the left, Democrats, or the rest of humanity in general, because it seems like he's projecting. Not only that, but that sentence right then and there, that is an attack. That is a character assassination, and that's against the Steam terms of service. This is a reportable post. Now, I don't believe in cancel culture per se, which means when a person says per se, it means basically they do. But what I absolutely believe in is social responsibility. See, this guy's an NPC. He's repeating buzzwords. He's using words, but I don't think these words mean what he thinks they mean. If you're acting like a bigoted jerk face, you're going to have to face the music for that. Okay, OldWolf, well, how come Jess Demers and Zare haven't been fired because they were acting like bigoted jerks? Oh, that's right. They've got pussies. You can have a gaping, bleeding vagina between your legs and you can get away with shit because most social responsibility. You get super duper bonus points if you're a black female, and then if you're a gay black female, you can literally get away with murder. Like that 13 and 15-year-old, those black teenagers that got away with murdering that Pakistani man after tasing him, carjacking him, and running him into a light pole. But that's okay because they're black and they're women. So social responsibility, right? I mean, you could stick your head in the sand and surround yourself in a glowing mess of delusions. You mean like what the left does? Or you could just try to do better. Well, OldWolf, maybe you should try to do better. We just got past his second paragraph, or let's see, yeah, we just got past his second paragraph and he's already insulting the entire community. The thing is that most people don't try, they fail. It's been pointed out that a lot of the apologies offered aren't apologies. They don't even try to make recompense. They don't ask what they could do to try and make things right. They have no remorse. Their creepy, skeevy, dark triad traits are showing. The same thing happened with Chris Avellone. He screwed up. He could have tried to make it right, but he just half-assed it and ran away. That's what their sort does. What do you mean, their sort? What are you talking about? Who is Chris Avellone? Okay. He's a white dude. He's a white video game designer. This is all I needed. I didn't even need to read the article. This is all the reason that anyone needs to hate this man and try to cancel him. Oh no. Oh, so their sort. This guy is targeting a group of people. Sounds pretty racist to me. So what did Chris Avellone do? Because here's the thing, you can't apologize to the social justice mob. Because no matter what you say and do, it's never enough. You'll never satisfy them. Paragraph number 4. I don't believe in cancel culture. Okay, so this guy is an NPC. He's repeated social responsibility twice, and he continues to bring up cancel culture. These are buzzwords that NPCs learn and they repeat ad nauseum. Let's try and get through this. I'm going to need to make another video. I don't believe in cancel culture because, in a way, it's just making excuses for people who don't even bother to try to change. Again, this is the mentality. You have to change to what they think you should be. And if you're not the kind of person they think you should be, then you're a problem. So much for tolerance and acceptance and diversity. Be the kind of person I think you should be, or I'm going to call you a Nazi bigoted racist. It's just begging us to feel sorry for those who will never change, or those who run from their responsibility. You have a responsibility to other people to not hurt them, to do right by them. Okay? So where's the response? Where's this guy's responsibility to not say these hurtful things that he's saying right now? All the anti-white racism, all the, oh wow, you're white, the cardinal original sin of being born white, you're automatically racist, your ancestors were racist. Nothing that I say or do as a human being can amount to anything. I can never outgrow my evil cardinal sin of being born white. That's interesting how he says something, but then it's contradictory.